Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sudden Wealth. I do hope you're having a very good end of the week. If you do enjoy the content, please consider dropping that like and subscribe. I'm 5 subs away from the magic number of 300. So thank you very much once again. Now, this video is very difficult for me because the AMC Moass is actually now going to happen, and I raised my suspicions, I have to admit. I thought maybe it was not going to happen, but after watching a certain YouTuber video, I was certain that was going to happen. I mean, look, AMC is the number one in cost to borrow. There are no more shares. The hedge funds are meeting in private. They're completely the panic is installed. That's why the market sold off yesterday. You see, it's because everyone. This is potentially the future of the world economy is going to collapse, and AMC is going to go to God knows what, maybe $5 million a share. I mean, who knows? Of course, this is not financial advice, and of course, I'm joking. Why am I making a video like this? So, the court decision is expected to come out very soon, probably over the course of next week. There's still a possibility for today, but I don't think so. Maybe after hours, for a little volatility after the close. Who knows? I don't think so, but we'll see. And there's this. So we've come across multiple ideas. First of all, the ape merger into AMC was going to destroy the Moass. And then the reverse stock split would dilute shareholders brutally, right? So, and basically the Moass was over. So this was the idea number one. The idea number two was, after certain YouTubers tried to start talking about other stuff, namely crypto, for example, and their views went from 10,000 to 1,000, all of a sudden, actually, the reverse stock split is a good idea because it's going to improve the fundamentals of the company. So institutional money, you remember, the enemies will come in. So now the narrative is completely different. Yeah? What a surprise. Now, by the way, I'm not even going to discuss Muln because the talks about a Muln Moass has pretty much completely died off. You see all these YouTubers that were saying that Muln was the real Moass, who's going to go to 1 million. They all disappeared, or they actually just deleted their videos in some cases, which is pretty funny. And oh my God, who could have guessed that? Now, can that stock go up? Sure, it can. You just need enough people to buy it and not sell it, and the stock will go up. Will we see $1 million a share for Muln? Anything is possible. I'm going to venture and say most likely not. But with this AMC, right? So I started with these titles in the beginning. If you actually go to certain YouTube channels, very famous AMC YouTubers, this is actually getting worse than before. These titles that I just said are titles that you'll see in those videos, and they are the same titles as last year, as in 2021. So what I'm trying to say is they don't even change the titles or the description anymore. It's just outright copy-paste, just to make fun of the apes, to see how many of them will actually fall for that crap. It's always the same story. The hedge funds are sweating, about to collapse. Cost to borrow, never been higher. Fake shares, $1 trillion of fake shares. The Moass, imminent. Why do I feel that next week, maybe even tomorrow, something's going to happen on the negative side? How can I just smell it? Am I a genius? No. It's actually, this is their bread and butter. So they desperately try to stop talking about AMC. I think they're fed up with it. I think they're fed up with their own Peter Pan stories at this point. But the problem is they live of YouTube. They live of you. They live off you watching them and believing their stories. And because unfortunately a lot of people is down a lot of money in AMC, this kind of content kind of keeps the hopes going for the promised land of $500,000 a share. Now, very clear. Can the AMC Moass happen? Sure. I think it's possible. I think I cannot say for sure that it cannot happen. So, anything is possible. I am making a prediction, which is the reverse stock split and the merger into 8 will happen. And after maybe 9 to 12 months, there's going to be another event which will result in share dilution once again. Now, I'm going to get a lot of dislikes on this video. I can already feel it. But we will see in 9, 12 months if I was right, or these famous YouTubers were the ones that were right. You see, it's difficult to say, because even if they are right, let's say that they are right, because they make opposite videos, so they are right, I guess, half of it and wrong the other half. It's a little bit like playing this game, with my left hand, I predict it's gonna be heads. On my right, and I predict tails, and then I just launch the coin. I will always be right half of it and wrong half of it. This is what these guys do. You see, I actually suspect that none of them owns AMC, or if they own it, is a very small portion. But their livelihood, their 9-to-5 job, is to come here and to actually give hope to people, come up with these stories. Like, for example, how can this person, think about it, how can this person know that the hedge funds are panicking and meeting in secret to try to solve this whole mess up? How can he know that? By sitting in his chair. See, no one in the world knows it, but that guy knows it. And then, of course, when reality kicks in, there's always a very good convenient excuse. Oh, the banks are going down. Oh, China is struggling. The SEC just lost a lawsuit on crypto, so now they are completely lost, so they are not looking into it. I can guarantee you right now, something's gonna happen in which actually the Moass that they are confirming today will not happen. And look, guys, let's say that there's a Moass. These people should get no credit because they have no idea, because they say opposite things. They say complete opposite things. So I think what they're doing, personal opinion, not financial advice, is that they have seen that AMC audience, not AMC the stock, is a cash cow. So what does that mean? You just come up with positive videos, negative videos to justify what you're saying on the positive is not happening, basically. And because people are so damaged emotionally and financially that they will click on it because they are so, they are depressed, they are so upset, like they are so hopeful for something good to come out that they will believe anything. You see, that is the issue. And to be honest, that kind of disgusts me in the sense that, how people get abused like that. And the problem is many of them will promote any of these pump and dumps, which most of these stocks that go up 50, 100% and then go straight down are, and they are designed to make YouTubers rich, they are designed to make a few people on Twitter rich, and they are designed to get retail in the most trouble. This, unfortunately, is very sad to see. So I do hope people start to recognize this, because they've got to a point of laziness. They don't even change the titles anymore. I mean, they don't even come with a new, at least, I don't know, if you choose Charles Payne, that just dropped something, at least choose another guy the next time, Or if this guy was all in the stock, at least choose another guy who's now all in. If the court decision confirms the Moass, at least try to come out with a new title, At least that. Because otherwise it's just basically, you can just copy paste the previous video, change a few stuff for 2023, and that's it. This is unfortunately what they're doing. So be very careful out there, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.